CPW is back. I'm your host for the night. My name is Parker, and I bring to you the go-home show to CPW Reputation, Emergence Episode 3. And opening tonight, we got the Usos, who were originally supposed to face FTR. However, Dax Harwood did get injured in training for this match, so we're about to find out their real opponents. And wait a minute, Randy Orton? What? No way! It's Matt Riddle paired up with Randy Orton. It's RK Bro. And never in my time here did I think I would see these two teaming up for a match. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, polar opposites, but it looks like they've got a game plan coming in tonight to get some tag team gold. And Jimmy Uso now taking control, punch to the face of Riddle, and Riddle firing back. Both of these men have been trading shots for the first 5 minutes of this match. And did you hear the impact of that overhead chop? Riddle with the close down, taking down Jimmy Uso off the ropes now and picking up momentum with a senton. Riddle's in control. And Jey Uso looking to get some momentum on his side here with a super kick, sending Riddle onto the apron and out to the outside. But Randy Orton still has his brother in his clutches, looking for a draping DDT. But Jey Uso to the save of his older brother, sending Randy Orton to the outside just like his partner. Jey carrying his team right now, helping his brother out. And now the Usos standing face to face in the ring. Looks like the Usos are about to take flight. Going Uso crazy. Jey Uso off the ropes. And Jimmy the same. Onto RK Bro, taking them out. And now looking to put an end to this match. The final nail is about to be in the coffin of RK Bro as they're looking for 1D. Jey Uso pops Randy Orton up. No, caught! RKO! What a counter! I've never seen that in my life. Randy Orton in the pin. But no, Jey Uso's able to break it up using the body of Riddle. And that may have just costed them the match.
Riddle, I needed 3 seconds from you. 3! You couldn't even do that. You failure of a...
Oh, wait a minute, super kick! Tensions rising between Randy and Riddle, but it may cost them here as the Usos are looking to take advantage. Uso splash connects. Jey Uso in the pin. And the Usos are going to Reputation. The Usos have defeated RK Bro, and they are facing the Young Bucks next week.
Randy, I'm sorry, bro. I mean it. This won't happen again. I'll be better. Please, bro. You're my friend, right? Randy?
RKO! And partners no more are Randy and Riddle. RK Bro is seemingly finished as Randy Orton is giving up on Riddle and setting his sights maybe away from the tag team division. But the real headline right now is not in the ring. It's what's going on outside next week, as the Usos have now been confirmed to face the Young Bucks for the Tag Team Championships. And I've been told to just sit here and listen to what's about to happen in the ring. I don't believe Austin Theory was scheduled to be on the show tonight, but I guess he's got some words.
I'm going to keep this short since I'm not even supposed to be on this show tonight, which is something I'll get back to later. I feel disrespected and misused in CPW. This company is filled with favoritism and politics, all of which are against me. This little system is made for guys like Bryan Danielson, guys who have built a name up in other organizations for years, people who you'd recognize when someone tells you about a match card. But there's no such thing as developing the current generation here. I am the now. And these idiots in the back need to get it through their head that I should be in the main event scene. So I'm laying out an open challenge next week at CPW Reputation. I'm gonna fight in that ring and give myself the opportunity that nobody else will offer me. I'm gonna wrestle and defeat any loser backstage who thinks they can hang with the best in the business. And with that, they'll have no choice but to acknowledge my greatness. Next up for me is Kenny Omega and that World Championship. And this is my ticket there. See y'all next week. Theory out.
Well, definitely some controversy and a little bit of delusion from Austin Theory in the ring earlier tonight. But we got to set our focus away from that and set our focus onto what's about to happen, because we've got CM Punk live in the ring speaking after his loss to Kenny Omega last week for the World Championship. And you got to wonder, what's going through his head right now? And you don't see this very often. Punk seemingly looks calmer than ever.
Last week I fought Kenny Omega for his CPW World Championship and I lost. I lost the most hard-fought battle I've had in my time here. And to be honest, it stung sitting there in that ring in defeat, in shame, in front of a sold-out stadium. It was embarrassing. Now, I'm man enough to admit when someone's better than me. And for one, Kenny, you're not better than me. But you did manage to defeat me. You won clean, and for that, I commend you. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to feel that fight again. If I said that I live for moments like that. You took me on head-to-head and walked out the better man. But there's one thing you didn't walk out with. You took the title and the win, but you forgot me. You left me breathing. And until I'm dead, I'm going to chase after that championship until it's in my damn arms. With that being said, Kenny, get your ass down to this ring right now. I got some things to say, and I want to address you to your damn face.
Ask and you shall receive. Kenny Omega coming down to the ring now to face his former challenger, maybe future challenger. I mean, based off what CM Punk said, are we about to get a trilogy match between these two? Because I'd be down for it. And now setting place in the ring, a face-off we become all too familiar with. CM Punk and Kenny Omega now nose to nose. And I think we're about to see a promo battle between two of the best in CPW yet again.
Listen, Punk, you're an amazing talent and are going to do great things here. But respectfully, you need to drop this self-affiliation with the title I hold. You don't have a right to it. You bet everything on your challenge last week and lost it. If whatever you're about to say has anything to do with wanting a second rematch, forget it.
And Kenny Omega, brutally honest, just saying it how it is.
Man, there's a lot of things I need from you right now. I need the high I got from our last match again. I need the momentum of beating the top of the mountain. And most importantly, I need that damn title. Damn it, Kenny, there is no going to the back of the line for me. I am the line. I'm the standard people look up to in the back. So why don't you do us all a favor and cut the respectful bullshit, because we all know you're simply trying to keep the one man able to beat you away from your title. Admit it, Kenny, you're scared of what could happen in a trilogy match against me, aren't you?
Has CM Punk been drinking after his loss?
You can't be serious. No, Punk, I'm not scared of you in any way. Hell, I've beaten you twice already. The simple fact is, CPW is a land of opportunity. With you trying your hardest to come at me any chance you get, you're taking opportunities away from more deserving people. So no, you're not getting your trilogy match. I'm a fighting champion, but I won't fight the same man until he gets lucky one day. That's not how this title works. If you can't find something to do other than beg for this match, then CPW reputation has no place for CM Punk.
Kenny Omega will not budge. He's standing firm to what he said earlier. Wait a minute, CM Punk now attacking Kenny Omega from behind. All of this was just too much for CM Punk. He needs this match, and he's going to do whatever it takes to get it. CM Punk unleashing an assault on Kenny Omega for no damn reason. What the hell is he thinking? That's our world champion. He could get fined or even suspended for doing this. We're 1 week out from the first ever pay-per-view, and CM Punk is about to take our headliner off the show. And he's just not letting up on Kenny Omega. He's filled with rage right now, and he is just letting it all out in this ring. Kenny Omega was not prepared for this. CM Punk caught him off guard, and god damn it, CM Punk is about to lay our champion out for good. GTS, Kenny Omega is asleep in the ring right now. What the hell are you doing, CM Punk? Just holding up that title like he's already won it. I think CM Punk has just set the target on Kenny Omega's head one last time, and I think he's just made it bigger than ever. Let's get back to the scheduled in-ring action, as we've got a championship match between the challenger Finn Balor and the champion Karrion Kross for the Hardcore Championship. And I've been personally looking forward to this match for a while. Karrion Kross has held this division with a stranglehold, and will it end tonight? Finn Balor now looking to take advantage of the short momentum that he has, looking to take flight, tope con hilo, but no. Karrion Kross, peak athleticism, using all of his strength to dunk Finn Balor on the top of his head onto my announce table right in front of me. And I can't say that I've seen something like this before in a wrestling ring, but Finn Balor now building up speed, and a huge missile drop kick, just sending Karrion Kross flying off that wheelchair. I don't think I've seen that ever before, but now Finn Balor looking for coup de grace, but no, Scarlett catching him on the apron. Oh my God, sending him through the table on the outside. What a terrible landing for Finn Balor. Somebody check up on him. And Karrion Kross now in a terrible position. Finn Balor might just be looking for coup de grace off the damn stage through those tables. And if he hits this, I think we can guarantee a new hardcore champion in CPW. Finn Balor might just strike gold for the first time in this company. But wait a minute. Scarlett now climbing to the top of the stage, trying to get in between Balor and Kross. And it looks like it worked. Karrion Kross is now off the tables. He had enough time to get out of the way. But wait a minute, Finn Balor, what are you doing, Finn Balor? Finn Balor, what are you doing? Pushing Scarlett off the stage. Oh my God, Scarlett has just plummeted and she might be knocked out. Better yet, she might be dead. And with this final 1916, Finn Balor could put an end to this championship reign and claim singles gold for the first time in his career here. But no, Karrion Kross reverses it. Doomsday Saito onto the chairs. Doomsday Saito. Oh my gosh, what a landing for Finn Balor. But wait a minute. Cross hammer. Cross hammer to the back of the neck. After all that Finn Balor's gone through, after all that he's done, Karrion Kross still remains champion. Finn Balor fought valiantly. He did better than most against Karrion Kross, but still in the end, the killer remains on his hot streak, carrying out his mistress Scarlett with the title in his arms as well. Karrion Kross has quite literally got the whole world in his hands right now. Ever since Gold Rush in that World Championship Gauntlet match when Shawn Michaels eliminated Brock Lesnar, shockingly might I add, these two have just not left each other alone. They've traded back and forth assaults backstage without any legal repercussions, and now we've got these two in the ring.
So Brock, how do you want to do this? We know how this thing's going to end, so why not just get right into it? Because realistically speaking, what is this line of security going to do to stop you and me? Brock, I've been waiting on a fair fight with you for weeks. I'll be damned if I'm going to let this chance slip away. Being in the same ring as you tonight.
Mr. Michaels, please show some restraint in front of my client, Brock Lesnar. I understand your anger given that Brock here reciprocates it. But this is not the time nor the place to start yet another brawl.
And I second that opinion.
Now let's get straight to business. Shawn, you have attacked my client backstage, and now, as per your request, a match has been made for next week at CPW Reputation. But I'd like to warn you, you've angered the Beast. And when the Beast is angry, he cannot be stopped. However, Mr. Michaels, I'm a generous man. I know someone in over their head when I see them. And I'd like to offer you a way out of your predicament. With much convincing, I have come to an agreement with my client. I am offering you the one and only chance you have left to back out of this match. Brock Lesnar is a dangerous man, and he will feast on you in that ring. No blood will be spared. This is your chance to admit that you've gone too far and back away from this impossible challenge. Because let me restate this. Brock Lesnar will dominate you in 1 week's time. You will be taken to the limit, and that limit will be decimated by him. He will end your legendary career short, much before it should be over. So please, have some care for your own well-being. I respect you, Shawn, truly. But if you don't take this deal, I can't promise that you'll be here much longer.
I don't remember being scheduled to talk with Brock's advocate tonight. Brock, you must be on a real tight leash to play bitch with an offer that bad. I don't care how bad you beat me, Brock. I'm one of the greatest wrestlers to ever live. I won't lose to the likes of you. You're no beast. You're a phony, gassed up by hype. I've beaten you once and you couldn't handle it. I'll do it again and you'll have no excuses.
Let's do this!
Wait, what the hell? What the hell? No! Brock Lesnar, no! Security has to break these guys up. They're not allowed to touch each other before Reputation. Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar are once again going at it, breaking all the rules in the company right now, going against my wishes as the owner of this company. And wait a minute, Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music again to the jaw. He's just laid out Brock Lesnar, and he's got to get his ass out of the ring before I find him. This match is already confirmed. There's no reason in hell that they should be getting through my security and attack. Wait a minute. Something's going on backstage. Switch the camera, goddammit. What the hell? Darby Allin is laid out backstage, bloodied up, and it looks like the man standing over him is Karrion Kross. And I think this is his warning shot to Darby Allin before Reputation. And our co-main event sees Johnny Gargano, who's waiting on his opponent for the night, Bronson Reed, to make his in-ring debut in his first ever singles match in CPW. Johnny Gargano has had his eyes set on Bryan Danielson's Intercontinental Championship for weeks now, and Bronson Reed has just gotten in the way multiple times. And Johnny Gargano has Bronson Reed stumbling. Super kick. Bronson Reed is feeling it now. Johnny Gargano finally getting some offense in after 10 minutes of eating constant attacks from Bronson Reed. And finally, Bronson Reed is brought down onto his back. Johnny Gargano finally getting some momentum on his side, and he's going to take advantage of it. I think he's looking for one final beat. And he hits it. No, wait a minute, Bronson Reed able to stay up. That inhuman strength and the size of Bronson Reed playing to his advantage tonight as he just slams Johnny Gargano down. He may have just ruptured an organ in Johnny Gargano with the force of that slam, but now making his way to the top, signaling for the end of this match. Bronson Reed looking for Tsunami. And now laying into the cover, not moving an inch. He doesn't have to, as he pins Johnny Gargano for the win tonight. But wait a minute. What the hell? Bryan Danielson, the Intercontinental Champion, making his way to the ring right now. And what is this about? I mean, no doubt between Bryan Danielson and Bronson Reed, there's been some beef going on behind the sidelines. I mean, Bronson Reed has costed Bryan Danielson a lot.
Bronson Reed, for weeks I've sat and watched you tarnish the Intercontinental Championship I hold. Every time I've tried to defend this, you've stuck your head into business that isn't yours. You gave my first opponent, Seth Rollins, a win over me by attacking him in the middle of our match. You attacked and injured Drew McIntyre after he beat your opponent tonight to claim contendership for my title. Speaking of your opponent, Johnny Gargano, someone who deserves a shot against me has been set back weeks thanks to you. I'm a fighting champion. You could have asked and been given a chance at me. But now, after weeks of having my title reign be tainted by you, I'm done watching. Next week at CPW Reputation, you're getting your crack at my title. I'm dragging you to the front of the line just to kick your ass all the way to the back of it. So next week, good luck. You're gonna need it. Because at Reputation, you're not getting Bryan Danielson. You're getting goddamn wrestling Jesus. Say your prayers and beg for me to answer them. I'd be shocked if you can last over 5 minutes in the ring with me.
And a declaration of war by Bryan Danielson may just signal the end of his championship reign going against Bronson Reed.
Yeah, Use, I don't know. Kind of seems like RK Bro was a little forced on Randy's part.
Well, look who it is, Matt. I'd say they were kind of gifted their match against us with what happened between Riddle and Randy.
A win is a win. And anyways, their little fluke just makes us look even better. We came to check out the competition. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any.
Welcome back to those of you tuning into the main event at this point. Kevin Owens has Cody Rhodes in his grasp, looking for that moonsault, but no! Cody Rhodes gets the knees up and catches Kevin Owens hard. What a rough landing for Kevin Owens, landing ribs first onto those knees. And Cody Rhodes seems to have momentum on his side now. He's been taking constant abuse from Kevin Owens, even getting suplexed onto the steel steps, but Cody Rhodes, through it all, has proven why he's our United States champion. He's proven why he's got the most singles wins in the company, and he's about to get yet another if he can land this shot on Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes looking, Cody Cutter, got him, dead on the mark. Kevin Owens is in dangerous territory now. Cody Rhodes is setting up for the end of this match. And we've seen this so many times before. Crossroads, one and done. Cody Rhodes in the cover now for the win. And he retains the CPW United States Championship. Cody Rhodes does it yet again in the main event. And Kevin Owens fought hard. Cody Rhodes has not faced a man like him before, but it was just not enough to take down the title reign that is being held by Cody Rhodes right now. A legendary title reign, might I add. But wait a minute, AJ Styles, what is he doing here? Phenomenal forearm to Cody Rhodes. What the hell is AJ Styles doing? Cody Rhodes pinned AJ Styles last week to retain his championship, and I don't think that sat too kindly with AJ. Cody Rhodes won via roll-up. He never successfully pinned him with a finisher. He never won completely fair, I guess, in AJ Styles' eyes. I can see it, but still, AJ Styles, what the hell is this for? Just ask for a damn match. AJ Styles has set his sights on Cody Rhodes' championship, and I'd be damned if I was AJ Styles and I let anybody have this match against him at Reputation other than me. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you at the first match of Reputation.